Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good evening, everybody. Just a small, quick reminder for those who really like or who are performing echocardiography. It's just a reminder. I'm sure they may know this, but just to share my opinion with them, that was important to share it. Okay, whenever we do on a short axis, whenever we do pulse wave Doppler, it's important especially on the pulmonic valve area. If we want to do pulse wave Doppler on RVOT, or we want to do it on if it's related to the pulmonary valve. It depends where we are looking to. So it's all depend on our sample volume, where we put our sample volume or gate size. So quickly I will just show a little bit on this whiteboard. So hopefully if that could help us. Be with me. Thanks a lot. So let me look at here. So if we look on the short axis, so mostly we see three structures on this area. So mostly we see a structure in this area. So most probably we see three valves in this area. So one of the valve, this is our aortic valve. This is our tricuspid valve, so TV or tricuspid valve. This is our aortic valve, AV. And this one is our pulmonary valve or PV. Now, our target or our steady interest area is pulmonary valve. So now it depends where we are looking to. If we really are looking to pulmonary valve to do measurements or put a sample volume or gate on the pulmonary valve. So if our aim is, or if you want to know about the valve velocity on the pulmonary valve, so try to put your gate or your sample volume just below the valve, where the valve is opening, just below the valve. So this information will be all regarding the pulmonary valve flow. So it can be velocity, all those things. For example, if I'm looking there and this is my, if this is just the baseline. So normally, as all of you know, because this pulmonary valve, if my sound is here, so the normal flow here is it's going below the baseline. This will be all the normal flow on the valve. So this will be all going away from the transducer, which will be a normal flow. But if there is any regurg or insufficiency on the pulmonary valve, so this is our systole, as all of you know. And then on the diastole area, here in the diastole area, we're going to see a regurg. It depends. And it will be coming towards the transducer or towards the sound. Where we sending our sound, it will coming towards. And again, after that, we will see below the baseline, which is a normal flow. So just to put the right area, the whole purpose of this small clip is where to put the sample volume or the gate size. That is very important. If we are evaluating the pulmonary valve, so it has to be below the pulmonary valve, where the valve is opening and flow is coming out. So where the valve is opening by the tip below that. So that's number one. If we really want to know, and our target is to look to the RVOT, right ventricular outflow tract. So try to put your gate size not here below the bit. It has to be above the valve in the right ventricle, but close to the valve area where it is just outflow tract on the right ventricle. So then that will give us the information regarding the RVOT. And then now it's up to you. You want to do just the velocity of that area. You are looking for the velocity time integral or VTI. So it just all depends on you, what I'm looking. Now the third thing is, step is I want to share with you guys is the continuous wave Doppler. Whenever our velocity here is more than on the pulmonary valve, if the velocity is more than 2 meters per second, in that case we cannot catch it with the pulmonary valve. We cannot catch it with the pulse wave Doppler. So then we have to use continuous wave Doppler or CW, because this is a two crystal probe, and then that will catch. One will send the sound, the other will crystal will receive the echoes. So in that case, we're gonna put our whole cursor in the middle of the valve, and then because all of us know the whole cursor is our gate. This whole cursor is the gate, so it doesn't matter where you put, but it has to be on the right path, on the right way. So from here all the way to here, the whole cursor is your gate size. So we use that for the high velocities, just in case of the regurg, if there's a pulmonary regurg or pulmonary insufficiency and it's more than 2 meters per second, then we have to use our continuous wave Doppler. I know all of you know these things, but I think that was a little important, where to put the gate size for pulse wave Doppler and how to use CW. So for the CW, there is no gate size. So it's the whole cursor is our gate. So hopefully that will help you guys. So again, for the CW, if we are looking for any regurg, it's going to be when the valve is opening and it's leaking after in the diastole. So in the diastole, we see a regurg. The flow is coming from the pulmonary trunk. It's coming back to the right ventricle. So in that case, we will see this above the baseline. And in that case, we're going to look for the end of diastolic velocity, where the end of diastole from here all the way to the baseline. And that will be our velocity for the regurg or pulmonary insufficiency. So hopefully that will help you guys, and wait for upcoming more productive small clips. Have a great day. Allah Aman.